I'll shut up and take my money.
Yes, welcome everyone to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrix Lloyd 212, and I'm with Ben. What's up, Ben?
Hello.
So I had my doubts until I seen the trailer to Black Panther, the new one. Wow. Looks great.
Yeah.
Tell us, what do you think?
Yeah, it was really cool. I like Michael B. Jordan's costume that just like goes over him like one of Iron Man's suits, I think, used to do.
It's funny how nobody knows that they exist like that. Like they have this hidden world, that nobody can see. I really like. I mean, you know what? I like everything about the trailer. It's perfect.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely want to see it.
I'm going, and then I barely know squat about Black Panther, but I'm gonna go see the movie.
I mean, I used to read the comics, but of course you can't tell from the comics because back in the 80s and 70s and all that.
Yeah.
What's up, Jay?
Hey.
What's going on?
Oh, nothing.
Yeah. Did you see the Did you see the Marvel Comics Black Panther trailer or no?
No.
No. Okay. Well, I'm not to give any spoilers away with Supergirl, but tonight Supergirl to me was a perfect 10 compared to last week because it was amazing. And I know Ben's gonna watch it in a couple hours. I don't know if you saw it, but
No, I have to wait like 9:30 before I can get to see it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm more excited for next week's episode because I heard they're going to Mars and they're going to meet John's father, who's going to be voiced by Carl Lumbly, who played Martian Manhunter in the Justice League cartoon.
Wasn't it Martian Manhunter's son?
Oh, I like him.
Rather than the father, isn't his son so on?
It's the father.
Martian Manhunter's father?
Yeah, he's being played by Carl Lumbly, who voiced Martian Manhunter in the Justice League cartoons from the
Oh, wow.
2000s.
Okay.
I loved him as Martian Manhunter.
Wow. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I like that tie-in. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Martian Manhunterception.
Mm.
He's supposed to be the last Martian, but they others keep on creeping up.
Yeah, right? You can't have that title anymore. That's funny.
Yeah.
But, Supergirl was great. I still have to see Legends of Tomorrow. I didn't see that yet.
That's my favorite show.
Yeah.
I like when they just take a bunch. It's because it's kind of the Guardians of the Galaxy formula. They take a bunch of screwballs and put them together and have them save the world.
Yeah.
I have a lot of shows to catch up.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen Legends of Tomorrow.
Do you watch Walking Dead or Fear the Walking Dead or no?
No. Mm-mm.
No, you don't watch that. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Now tomorrow is the Flash, right? I think.
Yeah, where he plays with this new suit upgrades as a little knock at Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Everybody didn't like the Flash season premiere, but I liked it. I didn't say anything.
I liked it.
I liked it too.
I didn't like the Supergirl premiere, but
I meant the critics. The critics.
Oh, who cares?
Yeah.
I don't care what they think half the times. It's as long as you enjoy it. It's like Wednesday we got Comic Day. We got stuff going on.
Now you didn't like Supergirl premiere last week, did you?
No. You know what it is? Like Ben, I agree with Ben. The year before, they had a strong 2-part Superman teaming up with Supergirl opener. And usually you're supposed to take out all the stops and do a big opener and a big closer. Like it's supposed to get people's attention. And to me, it was like a regular filler episode that they didn't even, it was just like, let's just throw a regular episode out. It's like, if this episode that came out today was the opener, oh my God, the ratings would have been phenomenal. Because this episode was great. This episode, they could have even just like made it like it's the first episode and just like forget about the other one. Of how good it was, but.
Right. Well, to me, it was an okay episode, but it kind of made me think this should have been the finale for last season.
Oh, you don't like the finale? I like the finale last season. This was that episode last week was just blah. You know,
it just felt like a nothing episode. You know.
Yeah. I hate when they do filler stuff.
Now, one of the last scenes, I'm talking about last week's Supergirl. One of the last scenes, she looks like she's diving into the water, and down below the city, it looks like there's a ship there.
There's a pod, yeah.
I'm wondering if that is Mon-El's.
No, that's at the end of last season, after credit scene. Did you see the after credit scene where they sent a child from Krypton?
Yeah. Oh, so that's her ship.
Supposedly, that's the girl with the daughter.
Okay.
The daughter, the girl that saves her daughter and has super strength that saves her daughter and like, what the hell? Supposedly, I believe that's her. Because she shows up in this episode too. And she's going to be a regular cast member.
Because see, it would make sense that if it was Mon-El's ship, because, you know, he can't come back to Earth. But when he was in that ship before it took off, he got feeling better.
Because that's because they put the stuff in the air. They put the stuff in the air. Right.
So he can't come back.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that because that stuff is not going to stay in the atmosphere forever. It's going to dissipate. Because I remember seeing a V the series, The Visitors from back in the 80s, and they put the red dust. They put the red dust in the atmosphere, and then after a while, it dissipated. Yeah. So I think that's what's going to happen. I think that there's going to be a thing where there's a clearing, and then they can get him back.
Well, do you think he went to the future with the legions of superheroes?
I think he was captured by whatever that alternate reality is that's going to have that crossover when the Flash gets married, and all their doppelgangers from that Earth, that other universe, are going to be battling them. So in other words, there's going to be evil versions of all of them, I think. It's supposed to be a big crossover that's supposed to involve everybody. So I think he's going to be back by the if it's not the mid-season finale or before that, then the next part of the season.
Well, my first introduction of the Legion of Superheroes was of course, the cartoon on CW, but the real live one on Smallville. That I loved that.
I thought they're going to have him appear. I thought that they're going to show that universe in the Flash, I think, right? Something like that. I heard rumblings.
I don't know. I haven't heard that.
So, I was just listening to music before, and I was looking at old pictures, and I was sharing with you a lot of the pictures with my books, stuff, articles that were out on the internet there, and I look at a picture of all those books, and I'm like, want to do another one. Like, I'm ready to go. It's like, I wish I could actually now. I wish I could start working on that, but hopefully it would have been nice to get a book out, but the way, I didn't realize it, but every time I put out a new book for Tomorrow Song series, it's always 2 years. So, I mean, if I look at the track record, I even put a chart. It just so happens that way that it comes out.
So it's been 2 years since you wrote last
book?
Well,
no, I mean, I released Perfect Wish in 2016 of December.
Okay, so you have to wait 2 years.
Well, no, I don't have to wait, but it's been that way. It's kind of weird because my Sorrow Separation series, I got all 10 books out within like a little over 2 years.
Wow.
So the Tomorrow Song series now, it's going to be, So, I mean, we'll see what happens. But I got all these plans, but of course, I got to go through some stuff lately because, again, I think what set me back was this surgery with my teeth and not having, it kind of messed me up financially. But once I get reestablished financially wise, and I get everything paid, then I'm going to go back to once the bills are paid and the money's there, then it's going to be book 13. That's what's going to be. So
a dentist office in a couple of towns away is looking for a new dentist, and I can't go to the dentist until they find one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And one's killing me right now.
I've been having problems the past couple of days with this, so hopefully Thursday I can get taken care of. We'll see.
I heard news about a Nancy Drew reboot.
Yeah.
On NBC.
Yeah. Yeah, I know about that. Yeah.
But they haven't picked the person like CBS did.
But is it going to be Nancy Drew and the Hardy Girls? Is it going to be like all female?
They said that it's just going to be Nancy Drew. But they have plans that they want to bring
the Hardy Boys
Stevenson on as Nancy Drew's father.
Oh. Okay.
Kind of like honoring the Hardy Boys that started it all.
Right.
Now, did you read the Hardy Boy books and Nancy Drew books?
When I was little, did they have a TV show, or didn't they have a cartoon?
They did in the 70s.
Because I remember seeing that. That's why I'm familiar with Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys. But I don't think I read the books though.
Wasn't anything like the books to me. Right. Because I love the books.
Right. Everything old is new again, basically.
Yeah.
People just rehashing, the old stuff.
I heard, and this could be just a rumor, and I try not to do rumors, but I heard that, who was it, Stars, or was it Showtime, was in consultation to do a reboot of Lost in Space.
Lost in Space is a Netflix show.
It is.
Probably will air next year.
Okay, so it's
and Dr. Smith is a woman. They gender swap.
Oh crap!
They gender swap. The SJW's got to Lost in Space. Sorry. Sorry.
I am so sick and tired of this stuff.
Well, it's continuing.
Yeah, because the New Orleans Saints, they stood for the national anthem, but when they honored a fallen New Orleans police officer, they took the knee.
Yeah, see?
I wish they would fire every one of them.
This is what we talk about on Topic Wonders half the times. It's
Do
crazy
it
stuff.
And protest on your own flipping time, not at what you're being paid for.
That's what I've been saying.
If they do it while you're being paid, cut the check. Hold the check.
Yep. I agree. I definitely agree. They're getting paid to do it. And their own boss is like, it's all right. It's all right. No, but their own boss is like, it's okay. It's all right. So I think you know what it is, and I keep saying it over and over again. People don't understand. When you have an ego that's huge, okay, and I am saying this of some of the owners, some of the NFL people, they don't care about money until it's gone. You understand? So they have an ego where they're like, they won't budge.
When it hurts their profit line, they'll say something.
Not until it's dangerous levels.
Yeah.
And it would have to be where they would have to fire, they would have to let go. Because let me tell you something, I've seen companies do it. They have egos and they bring it to the ground, then they're upset. It's too late. But if you have an ego, they will not budge. They have like this, it's more important for them. But then when they realize they have no money, then they're going to be crying about it. Like now, Colin Kaepernick is now starting a lawsuit with NFL, saying that
I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard that.
First he says that he would stand at attention if he gives him his job back. Then when they said, nah, that's all right, he's like, oh yeah? Well, I'm going to sue you because it's not fair that I don't got a job. It's like, shut up.
You know why? All that money that they gave him is going down, so he needs some more money.
I don't see him taking a knee now, is he?
Yeah.
On his spare time. So.
But I bet he will when he gets back in the NFL.
You don't think he's going to get back in the NFL?
I think he is. I think somebody that needs him, I think they'll go against the rules and the commissioner and do it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
let me tell you something.
It's been done before. Not in NFL, but they've done it in baseball.
Well, baseball started taking the knee too. So.
Oh yeah, I hate it. I hate it. If golf does it, oh Lord, I'm gonna get upset. Yeah. No.
Or even boxers do it.
That's my sport, golf.
Did they even have the national anthem with golf in the beginning or no?
Not that I know of. They've never played it on there.
Yeah.
They've never played it on there.
Oh boy. So yeah, the taking the knee thing is still an issue.
I remember on one of your podcasts that a lady was getting on you because she said that, oh, it's all about the money to you. And I'm going like, no, are you not listening to him?
Who was this in the comment section?
No, it was Mike D's girlfriend.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. Look, I wasn't expecting her to come in because I usually like to know who's going to be in before we start.
She just surprised that on you.
Yeah, that was just one of those things that wasn't planned, and she supposedly didn't know we were live. So yeah, I don't know.
Right.
But whatever. I mean, I respect everybody's opinions, and I am not going to say anything bad about anybody, unlike other people that like to make podcasts about me. But whatever, it's fine. Because you know what? If people hate on me, I must be doing something right. Right?
Well, you don't have to worry about me because I don't even know how to do a YouTube video.
Oh. Listen, I respect people's opinions, but sometimes people go too far and they look to destroy people, or they make up a lot of lies.
I was raised with certain values, and my daddy had nailed it in my head. If you ain't got guts enough to say it to their face, shut up.
Oh, I always say stuff to people's face. Believe me when I tell you, I'm not afraid of anything. You know, and I have. So, don't care. But I'm going to do, and especially with YouTube, I don't care. I mean, if YouTube's starting to do some crazy stuff and demonetize my videos, absolutely. I constantly, you see me on Twitter, right after.
Did they demonetize the A through Z video?
No, they didn't. See, you know, they got me, though. They made me look like an idiot because they didn't. I really thought they were going to be that stupid and they were going to do that. I really thought so.
Well, that tells us it's not the computer that's doing it. It's definitely a person.
No, I mean, I don't know if I don't know what it is because somebody just made fun of them today about it with the thing, and they're a big YouTuber that gets millions of subscribers. So, that's what it is. I mean, they're just people pointing jokes at them. I mean, right now,
I wish we could get 1 million subscribers for you so they'd leave you alone.
Well, supposedly, the update to that situation is that unless you have, from what I understand, 10,000 subscribers.
Come on, let's get 10,000.
You're like a gnat. Like they don't, you know, why you bothering me, kid? You know? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, 10 million subscribers, yo. Do this. Let's do it. You know.
Yeah.
Gonna get that sucker. And then when I get to 10,001, then I'll be like, hey, you monetize those videos now. Whatever. YouTube is gonna do what they're gonna do. I'm still gonna make videos. Nobody's gonna, you know, that's not gonna stop me from making videos. Haters are not gonna stop me from making videos. Like, nobody's going to stop me from making videos. So.
If somebody tells you not to do something, we're going to do it.
Listen, I like doing videos. You know, it doesn't cost me anything to do videos, so whatever.
That's one reason why I didn't do YouTube videos, because I thought it cost or something.
Oh, well, I mean, it costs you to have the internet to do YouTube videos, but obviously, you know.
Oh, I got a great deal on the internet. Great deal.
Oh?
For only $67.
Lucky.
Plus $10 insurance.
Okay.
In case something happens to the equipment, it's paid for.
What?
I get unlimited. What is it called? Data. Unlimited data.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Very nice.
This is the best thing I ever had.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's good, man. That's good.
I don't even have to pay for a phone with what is it called? The AT&T
Oh yeah,
or nothing.
they have these. Well, the cable, the BIOS. They have the phone, internet, and
I don't even pay for it through cable.
Wow.
What I do, I downloaded a free app where I can do free call, free text, as long as I'm around internet.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good.
Cut off the middleman.
There you go. That's good, man.
Yeah.
Lots of luck with that. Yeah. So.
I've had it for 3 years now.
Oh, good. What else I want to talk about? We talked about the YouTube thing. We talked about taking the knee. Talked about horror before, which I don't know. Now, the more I think about it, the more I want to write a horror thing. You know, I'm like, I'm into Friday the 13th now. I'm like, it's on the topic, and I'm like, I wonder what I could do if I could write something, a script or something. But listen, it's free to write, really, but it's not free when you got to publish it.
Right. Exactly.
Especially with my books. My books, my thing is sitting right behind me, my manuscript. But when I want to publish it, it's going to, But maybe miracles happen. Maybe people will buy my book in droves, tomorrow, and then it will make all my dreams possible. And then I can start it before the year's out. That would be nice.
Well, but I'm not going to say how much because it's obscene, but I have to pay to have a publisher and be like an advocate with Simon & Schuster, and he does a good job. He almost begs.
You have a publisher?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yes.
And I haven't gotten published yet because he doesn't publish this. He's kind of like an advocate to the publishers.
Oh, he's like a consultant, right?
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay.
And so far, I haven't been published.
Why don't you just self-publish?
Well, you can't with Star Trek. You have to literally.
Oh, with Star Trek, that's what you're doing.
Simon and Schuster.
That's what you're doing.
You have to do it with Simon and Schuster.
I didn't know you were doing Star Trek. I thought you were doing like original stuff. Okay.
Oh, they even took an idea of mine and put it with Voyager. I'm not going to say what it was because I don't want any problem with Paramount or nothing. But they took some of my book.
We'll talk about it right there. Yeah.
And I didn't get no money or mention or nothing.
That's why I wouldn't send stuff to people, dude. Because
you know what they said to me when I wrote them? You can't prove that you wrote this before Paramount had the idea first.
So didn't you send it in? Did you have a copy of it sent in?
I sent it in like 15 years before Voyager came out.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. I won't send my stuff in. After I heard the horror stories of people taking their stuff, I do it myself.
Yeah.
I have a publisher and I'll just do it myself. That's the way it is.
But for my trouble, they sent me a mug.
Wow. That's nice. Nice.
I smashed it into a million pieces.
Did you? Of course you did. So I'm happy that you told me that 2 of my books are in the library. That's pretty.
Yeah. Yeah.
In Louisiana?
Mm-hmm.
So Dark Days, 2 copies of Dark Days is in the library. That's interesting.
Yep.
See,
but they can't keep it on the shelf. They can't keep it on the shelf. They have a long list right now. You can go to the library, look for a book, and ask them if you have a certain book, and they'll look it up and they'll say, they may say, no, we don't have it. Or if they do, they'll say, it's been checked out. We can put you on the list. Well, this list is like a mile long. It's going to be a while before I get a chance to read it.
You know what? And the funny thing is, I was talking to Sharon about it. I'm like, of all books, I promoted that one and like another one the least, like really, because after a while it's like money runs out. I mean, you can't.
Right.
I could pay for the book, but when it comes to advertising, I spent so much that it was just like I didn't have it anymore. It's like just hopefully it could make a name for itself by itself. It's like And that's what you hope. I mean, you can't when you do a book, you gotta like, and I didn't notice, but like when you do a book, you really gotta have like money to promote it. And my first book I did, I went and I put out an ad in a magazine, and I spent book returnability, which was $750 for one book for a year. And I went all out, man, crazy for Sorrow Separation. And it actually paid itself back from what I put into it, which I was able to do the next book. You know, it's like putting money and spending and then put it back in. So it was like, you know, it paid for Tomorrow's Song, you know. But, you know, as far as profitability goes, not really. But, I mean, but still, you know, I really, once I had a thing.
It's good to know that your work is out there.
Yeah, I'm actually happy when, I mean, look, like I said, I've never had anybody on here that has told me that they've seen my books in a store, you know, and you coming in as a new member, I was very happy about that. I was shocked, and now you tell me that it's in a library too. It's like, wow, you know, and I just, you know, you hope for the best, you know, that it could sell itself, and I guess in that case it did. I mean, if there's a waiting list, that's pretty damn cool.
I'm all along. It's a long list. She showed it to me. She said, "I'm adding you to it." I said, "Yeah, add me to it because I want to read it." But
now, did somebody donate the book to the library?
Yeah, they said that someone had died, and their mother their mother requested that all her books be sent to the library.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad.
She had boxes.
Wow. I had a fan and I didn't even know. That's really,
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
I should try to contact that library.
I haven't seen any books at Walmart yet.
Yeah, I don't think my books. I'm pretty sure my books are not in Walmart. I'm like almost like 99% sure it's not. But
no, you can donate books or you can send books to a library. I don't think it costs anything.
We just went to our library today, so I'm trying to find out what I can do to get all of them in the New York Public Library and see about that. But as far as out-of-state ones go, even yours, I might be, if I can get an address, I might be inclined to send them the whole collection just so that way they could have it. You know, if that's what people like it, I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, like on the weekend, I thought I was going to go out and sell my books, but I wound up giving them away, actually. We went to a festival, and I wound up giving it away to people I met.
If books are not read after so many, I'd say about 2 or 3 years on the shelf, they sell the books for like 10 cents or so.
Wow.
Just to
the
make
funny
money.
Thing is, Promised Dream, like, was out in 2010. And a couple years ago, it just, out of nowhere, I don't know what the hell, it started on November 5th. I think it was 2015, which is like 5 years after the book's out, or a little over 4 years. It just, all of a sudden, Barnes & Noble, State, and I'm like, oh, okay. You know, and especially in New York, I'm like, oh. And then, because of that, it was like a chain reaction. Then they started carrying 2 of my books, 3 of my books, 4 of my books. Now the most I think anybody has in existence of bookstores, the most they'll carry is 4 of my books now, out of the 12. I have not seen 5. I've seen 4 on the shelf. So if I see 5, I'll be pretty shocked. But, you know, it's weird. It's like Promised Dream, Paradise is Life, Perfect Wish, which is part of the Tomorrow's Song series.
Right.
They're in the library. And then the 4th one is Loss of Ways, you know, which is from my Sorrow series. And believe me, I don't know how it gets picked. I don't know how it works, but it just seems to me like I thought it was a pattern, but it's not. So we'll see. But Perfect Wish was in the bookstore 2 days after it was released. It was amazing. I was very happy about it. Like I sent you the pictures of the newspaper by me, did a little thing on it, and I was really happy about it. So, you know.
Yeah.
So that's this year will be the 1 year anniversary of Perfect Wishes out in December. So I want to see how many I could sell before December comes, because that would be the kicker.
We actually have I think we have 3 libraries.
Okay. Well, fair. Give me the addresses, or if you know the address, I'll look them up actually, and I'll see because I didn't get the word out anyway. More merry. If I can donate, I can donate. I'll get it out. You know. All right. So you got a little bit of everything on the Everything Show today. All right, we're gonna get out of here now. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye for now.